Hello everyone, welcome to Crypto Circle. This is my first video on this channel and I'll be going over mostly DeFi, blockchain, and just general crypto information. I got to put it out there that I'm not a financial advisor. This is purely for entertainment, so don't take everything to heart. If I buy something doesn't mean you necessarily have to. Do your own research is the most important thing here. But I just wanted to put this out there. Maybe I can get everyone some extra money in their wallets, and who wouldn't like that, right? So I'm over here on Coinbase right now. And to start, everybody in this video needs to download Coinbase. I don't know what level you guys are at yet. I'm going to be showing you how to create a wallet on MetaMask and go into that and just figure out how to swap other coins, because Coinbase has a limited amount that you could actually trade, especially if you're in different regions. I'm in New York, so there's a good amount of coins like, what is it, Cartesi or something like that over here that I was looking at before, and you can't really trade that. They have a good amount they've been adding, but it's definitely not enough if you really want to enter the space. Plus, it's not that secure to have all your money on the actual exchange unless you trust them well enough. But like they say, it's not your wallet, it's not your money. So people don't look towards holding everything on an exchange. It's good to buy it, and you have to have a gateway from fiat or like your dollar. When you get your check and you want to deposit it, you have to go through some method of an exchange like this to get it over to one of your wallets and get it off of the exchange. We're going to be going over MetaMask today, so we'll start with that, right? So first thing you're going to have to do is download MetaMask. Now, you could do this on your phone, and if you already have it done on your phone, that's fine as well. So we go on to Chrome extension for MetaMask. This is the best part of it. You could download it. I have it downloaded already and installed, but you just look up MetaMask in the extensions area on the web store in the Chrome and add it up here. It'll be a widget, right? And when you go into it, it's going to ask you to import a seed phrase or to create a new wallet. It's pretty straightforward. You click create a new wallet and it will ask you to write down your, I think it's 12 or maybe 15 word phrase. Now this is very important. I don't advise taking a picture of it on your phone, or even if you do, transferring that to a piece of paper as soon as possible, just because it's not safe, especially with hackers and whatnot on the internet, to have information like this stored on the site or on the computer you're using. So I would definitely write that down, especially the password to MetaMask too, because you'll get like a web password. It's a little different. If you downloaded it on the phone, it won't be the same. You'll usually just get that seed phrase. That's what I'm talking about when I say the private phrase. It's your seed phrase. So you write that down. Keep a journal. It's the best way to do it. Then write down the web password, because if you restart your computer, if anything like that happens, you'll have to enter the web password. It's just a faster way to do it. You don't have to enter the web password. I think you could use your seed phrase, which is just like I said before, 12, 15 words, and they're all random order for safety reasons. Now, you got to remember, when you move it to your wallet, now it's in your hands. Coinbase, that's their problem. Also yours if your money goes away, right? But they have to cover all the wallets, because they really put your money in a wallet. When you buy something, if I bought Bitcoin right here and stored it on Coinbase, they have a wallet for my account on Coinbase, but it's just not in my control, which I don't think is the best thing. So let's put it in your control, right? So we get the MetaMask, download, and write those passwords down. And if you do have one on your phone already, a MetaMask account, you could simply import. You'll see, I didn't go through it because I didn't really want to have to log out and enter all the information. I'm trying to get this video out there kind of fast while the market is so low over here. I was checking it out a minute ago. Still fighting over here, but figured out how to get your bank linked to Coinbase. We're gonna send Ethereum, or I would go with Ethereum. It's the safest way to go to the MetaMask now. Now, if you come over here, you should see Ethereum mainnet. If you know anything about crypto, it doesn't all go to the same network, if that makes sense. Like Matic mainnet over here, you can't just send Ethereum to Matic mainnet. I'm actually going to walk you guys through how to get to Matic mainnet, because I think it's really important, especially with the low transaction fees. I mean, they're like pennies. So it saves you so much money compared to like Ethereum when it's really congested. $50 a swap for a coin, or maybe even more. I've seen 200, 300, and when it's really bad, 500. It's just a more dangerous game. And Matic is always like fractions of pennies to transfer. It's really great. So once you have that money and you bought the crypto, how do we send it, right? So where is it going to go? Now, this is the best part about having the extension. Right here, where it says account 1, this is my main account, it'll have your public address here, your wallet address. You could copy that, paste it in here. Now, like I said, we're not using Cardano. We're going to use Ethereum. Now, what do I have? I have $428. How much do I want to send? Might keep a little bit over here just in case there's something that goes on. So I might go like $400. If I have to cover a fee or something, I could probably send this 28. So we'll just go with 400, depending on the, we got to put this in here again. Depending on, the transaction cost. I like flat numbers. So if it brings me to 380 because Coinbase's fees take it out, then I might change my mind. Look, Coinbase doesn't take a fee, and the network fee is like nothing. That's weird. Okay, and you can see it's less than 10 minutes. It'll take a few minutes, and I'm going to cut until we're back there in a minute here, just so you can see what's going to happen. So this will be sent over to my MetaMask wallet, so I could use this, okay? And then we'll go over what you could actually do with that. So I'm going to send this here. Remember, just click send. Ethereum. Send it all, right? To MetaMask. I'm going to continue to here and pay with Ethereum. Now, it's also, I should probably put it in here, important to see this. They always have like the first 4 and the last 4 digits of the wallet. You always want to be checking that when you first start and you don't know your wallet name. This is kind of like your address for it. So 0xBDC. So 0xBD, that's the first 4, 9619, 9619. Good there. Send that Ethereum. Now, I have 2-factor authentication on, so I have to go on my phone and go to Google Authenticator here. And Coinbase is 2676. That should be good. It basically just keeps generating passwords for you, so I guess it's always a different password you're going to have to enter in there. Like right now, my password already changed. Less than 10 minutes, cool. Click done, and you should see your portfolio balance. It'll subtract that from your Coinbase account and send it over to your MetaMask. Now, I'm going to cut back once it's ready here and, the money's in my account. See you in a minute. Okay, and we are back, everyone, and it looks like it came really quick. I guess not a lot of people are on the Ethereum network right now. Obviously, it's the biggest network, so there's always a lot of people, but there's times when, it's more congested than not. Like, if the whole market's down a lot, definitely more congested, people are buying up, or if it's really up, on the graph, on the charts, I'm saying, it'll be a lot harder to get money in and out just because it takes longer. The whole network is working a lot harder to process all the transactions. When it's really up, people are selling, and it takes a lot more power for it to do that when all these people are selling their assets. But that was nice because it was quick. So here we are. We got 428.42 that I received. So that added to 590. I think I had 162 before. So now what, right? We have the money in the wallet, and it was pretty straightforward, I hope. You get MetaMask and you get Coinbase. And by the way, I'm going to have a Coinbase link in the description or either on the video itself. That'll give you guys $10 in free BTC. And who doesn't like an extra $10, I guess, right? Give you a little start on your portfolio here. So now what do? The most known site to do this on is Uniswap. So all you got to do is search up Uniswap, and it'll come up here. Now this lets you swap your coins. As you can see, my ETH in here, 0.2875. If I want to use max, that is that 570 that you saw over here. Actually 590. I don't know why it's being a little weird. It's sometimes a little off peg. I was trying to record before and it wasn't exact. Maybe I have to look into that, but it's basically there, and you never want to transfer all your ETH. Maybe that's why they're doing that, because always keep a little Ethereum. As you know, you're going to have to pay for the transaction with a fee. That's an Ethereum, so you don't want to be stuck in the situation where, let's say we want, oh great, it's got to load up. Let's say we want a coin and we have no Ethereum, right? Let's say we want sushi or something here. I'll just click it because I bought it the other day. If I want to get sushi, oh, no shield. It's still loading real slow, huh? Where's my sushi? Where's my sushi? There we go. So if I wanted to buy that, I need a fee to confirm this whole transaction, right? So you never want to be in a position where the market's super down and you want to buy in at great levels, you know, everything's on a discount, but you have no Ethereum, because I've been in that boat in the first, you know, a couple months of me trading and doing this. I was pretty confused in doing all this. So it's pretty simple. All you do is type in the amount. Now it's in Ethereum, so you're gonna have to look at the balance. This just tells me how many dollars I have versus what it's worth. So 0.2875 is worth $570. Now I have to put in, you know, here it's 0.277, blah, blah, blah. That's just because I clicked on do the max, and it'll be right here. So yeah, you go here, you go to sushi, you could swap. Now before you do that, you see it says get a price on version 2, a better price. Now I can hop here. I had a little problem with liquidity on version 2, but you confirm the swap, right? You get the ETH to sushi, and I want $570 worth. Confirm. Now nothing's gonna happen until I click confirm. Yeah, and the gas fees are much better. Last night they were like $15. That's actually pretty good for Ethereum. $3 is a pretty good steal. So I should probably hurry up and get my funds over to Matic mainnet, right? But you'll see here, you have the gas fee and the total. So that's why they keep that little bit out, you know, that you can't use on Uniswap. It won't let you use your full amount of Ethereum because you have to pay for the gas fee. And you could also edit the gas fee and make it slow, fast, or average. Now be careful, because if you make it slow, your transaction could take very long. And I mean very long, like 30 days long. I've experienced that. Do not make it slow unless you're okay waiting that long. But for an extra, 63 cents for the average, or even the fast, I mean, that's getting a little $5 compared to 375 is a little more. And if you're doing a lot of transactions, I could see why you wouldn't opt for that. But for the average, it's not bad. So you could save, click that, confirm, and there you go. That's all it takes. Now you got Ethereum, and you put it to sushi, and otherwise you wouldn't be able to get sushi on Coinbase. Pretty cool stuff. Lets you move your money around better having it in the wallet. But now I want to reject this because I do not want to do it. And I still have that 590 Ethereum because I haven't done anything with it, right? Now we could come over here, and I want to show you something very important when it comes to tracking all of this, because it made me feel a lot better knowing, even when my assets were like, it was like 25 days. I bought a coin and it took that long to actually, you know, go through because I chose the slow gas setting. So I advise against it. But over here, it lets you scan it, Etherscan, or I guess find your transaction out in the whole blockchain space. Now, every blockchain will have their own scan, but we're doing Ethereum because it's probably the simplest and the most used. I'm actually going to reload because it doesn't show. Yeah, see, this is my wallet. So all I did was I went over here. I'll just go from the beginning. Copied my wallet right here. And then search addresses, right? My wallet pops up here. I click on that. And I could see my balance, my Ethereum value, see the tokens I have in here, just the different stuff, and all the transactions. So this shows me from Coinbase to my wallet over here and the value. And it was 6 minutes ago. It's a lot better to have this bookmarked, and I definitely advise to have an Etherscan bookmarked. You know, if something happens, they're going to ask you, you know, on a site, certain sites will actually have support. So if you had a problem with Uniswap, I don't know if they directly do it, but it works for the same. You know, if they do have a customer support and you're struggling, definitely send them a message or try to get on the phone if you can. And they're going to ask you, you know, what was the transaction hash, so they could see it to know you're not lying, and it won't say success, and it'll either say pending or failed. So check that out. make sure you use Etherscan. Definitely important. Also, block confirmations, number of blocks mined cents. So certain sites won't allow like the transfer to go through until a certain number of block confirmations. 34 is definitely enough. Sometimes it's like 5, 10 block confirmations. So don't get freaked out, if you're like, where's the money at? It doesn't make any sense. It's coming there. Don't worry. Just check on here and, sit back, have a drink, and just watch it go over. So I showed you that, and now I showed you how to, find your transaction, very important, and how to do the transaction on Uniswap and from where. So bank account, link that, buy Ethereum on Coinbase, send that over to your MetaMask, that Ethereum. Then come here, or any Ethereum swap site, Uniswap's just the biggest, and swap ETH for sushi, right? And then we could watch our transaction go through if we really wanted to make sure everything's good. But what about Matic? I was talking about Matic mainnet, and I wanted to go over the bridge for that. So if we look up Matic Network, let's see. Now they have it on Polygon here. Now you should be able to go to use Polygon. So look up Matic Network. Polygon and Matic are the same thing. They just had a name switch. So we're looking for a bridge. Now when you're trying to move assets from I'll show you up here, one network to another, so Ethereum mainnet to Matic mainnet, you cannot just send Ethereum to Matic. It doesn't work the same. That's why they have wrapped Bitcoin and wrapped ETH. It's so it can transfer through chains. It's also really important. So we can't send that Ethereum, if I was on Matic, and try to send that to Matic. It won't work. We have to bridge it first. So we have to come to Polygon bridge, and you should see it here. So Ethereum, now you could choose, it should be ETH. I have 0.29 ETH, remember? So if I want to send the max, that's 587. I guess I lost $1 in that transaction. Switching it over to Polygon, right? Now, how much do I actually want to send? Do I want to send 587? What's 0.21? 430? Nah, I'll do that because that'll cover the fee, and I'll have some. Always leave some on this wallet. You don't want to move all your Ethereum because it's going to cost a fee to move the Ethereum to Polygon, to Matic. Right here, it's going to cost a fee, and you'll see that in a second. So I'm using that Ethereum I have in my wallet over here, and I'm going to transfer. Now, 7 to 8 minutes, it's saying $2.06. Let me make sure you should be on the Ethereum network before you do this, not on Matic. I've had problems with this on, being confused when I watched videos a while ago on how to do it. They didn't like to cover that. So just make sure you're on Ethereum and then continue. POS bridge, Ethereum to Polygon transfer. Okay. And $2 is a good fee. $1.94 is even better. Confirm, transaction in progress. Now, like I said, Etherscan before, you could view it right here. Now, I'm going to want to check because sometimes they actually do have problems. I've experienced some problems on the web version of it. Like if you're on your computer trying to do this on this page, I've seen some problems. So you can actually do that on your MetaMask on your phone too. So I would advise downloading it on your phone and, if it's not working here, doing it over there. But it's going to approve, confirm, and complete for me. It does take a little bit of time here. Bridging assets takes longer because they have to do a lot more work to get the Ethereum from Ethereum to Matic mainnet. These are networks. It's not the same as just swapping a coin. It's like jumping to another network, I guess. So, but you could just check here and wait, and it'll say, success. Right now it's pending, and it's a good thing this pulled up in the first place. If it doesn't pull up or it says, transaction hash cannot be found, you're having problems with actually interacting with the protocol, with the Polygon protocol over here. So you're going to have problems with it if it doesn't pop up with this page. It'll be like right in the middle. It'll say, can't find transaction hash. And then you have a problem. That's when you probably should either jump on the phone, and try to figure that out. Because you want to get it done as fast as possible, just so you have money already in the wallet here, ready to go in case of any crash or anything you're looking to buy at a certain level. So yeah, I'm going to wait here. I'll just keep checking the Ethereum, the Etherscan I'm saying, and I'll get you guys back in here in a minute. I'm just going to cut because it could take a few minutes. See you in a minute. Okay, great, and we are back. So the transfer just completed. It actually did take a while. Let me see. You remember Etherscan? Come view it. See how long it took. Yeah, 16 minutes. Jeez. Usually not that long. I don't know why it's running so slow. I guess the fee was pretty cheap. I don't know. I'm pretty sure that's average though. That's the average speed or the average gas cost, I'm saying. But regardless, so we have now moved our money from Ethereum on the Polygon bridge to Matic. Pretty simple. Pretty simple. You just put it in here and you got to wait the time, but it's usually not terrible. Usually between 5 and 15. I'm looking for more like 8 minutes, but 16 minutes is on the longer side. So now what? Now I should be able to come to Matic, and yeah, I don't have 627 ETH. That's a little off there. Don't be afraid. Sometimes the link to the coins are off in here, especially on the Matic side. I don't know why, but it doesn't always have the correct amount. This is actually 627 Matic I have on this account. See, you can see here. So I'll show you. My Matic here is 627. It's not my ETH. So now we have that ETH though. Let's see. Yep. There it is, 0.25, and it's already here. So I could put that in anything, 0.25 into Matic. I'd have to check the price before I did something like this. I want to see, what it's at. ETH is just my constant store value. I mean, I think ETH right now it's at 2,053 here. And what's Matic? 0.91. It's just constantly fighting over here, this price. Let's see. But we had a really big sell-off there. I don't know. I'll have to figure it out, but I might get a little more Matic in my bag before it goes back to the $2 range. Whether that's in a couple of weeks or a couple of months. But yeah, so you're just going to the Matic bridge. Pretty simple stuff. And you come back and you have to go to QuickSwap. So QuickSwap is like the Uniswap clone. So basically it's the same thing as Uniswap, except it's on the Matic network. I hope this is starting to make sense because the network situation kind of confused me. Each network it's like its own ecosystem almost. That's how I describe it. And Ethereum's the biggest ecosystem, and the other ones are trying to develop. That's why if you're like looking at the news for crypto and you see blah 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 came out with this or that, or Phantom Chain is now live, it's because they're running their own network. Not everything is a network, but some of them are. And the good thing to remember though is now that I'm on Matic, right, my fees are in Matic. So even if I show you, I'll buy $100. Why not? 0.05 just to show you here. 112 Matic, big deal. So if we confirm this, oh baby, look at that. 0.00256. It's like non-existent, right? I think this one is actually an ETH because I'm using ETH. Now we're viewing this on the Block Explorer, right? Do you notice anything different? It's Polyscan. I hope it's all kind of coming together. Etherscan for Ethereum, Polyscan for Polygon, Polygon Network, Matic Network, same thing. Ethereum Network. It's just its own scan for its blockchain. So this is for Matic Network. So this is something now I'm on Matic. I should definitely bookmark Polyscan, and I could search my address just like before by copying it up here, coming over and pasting it. All straightforward stuff. But I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you got some use out of this. It's pretty easy stuff to do, and it just takes a little time to get used to. I mean, I wanted to give this video out so you could have a straight line, to follow. This is what I have to do. Just remember you have to go to, forgot I had this right here, download Coinbase, transfer money to your account from the bank, right? Unfortunately, we all got to go from the bank first. That's the big question in crypto. How do we, get our money straight to crypto? So you have to do it this way. I'm actually going to have a link in the description for Coinbase. You get $10 in free BTC. Why not, right? So if you don't have Coinbase, click the link first to get an extra $10. It'll be in the description below. So then you buy Ethereum, right? Send it to your Ethereum compatible wallet. And when I said that, I'm talking about being on the Ethereum network when you do that. So you send that Ethereum by copying this to the clipboard, going to Coinbase, right? Send and receive. You paste it to where it's going. You're paying with Ethereum. Change that to Ethereum, not Cardano. And then put in the amount you want to send. You send that. And once it comes over to your Ethereum wallet here, once you get the assets in your Ethereum wallet, you can go to Uniswap and swap Ethereum for another coin, like I was showing you, Sushi Swap or whatnot. Or you could transfer funds over to Matic Mainnet. I was going to type out more, more of a list here, but I feel like it's easier to watch. The Matic Mainnet part can get kind of confusing, but you can see my transfer is completed. It's getting to the bridge and understanding the bridge that helps you out. Just understanding that, if I'm on the Ethereum chain on Matic, I come in here, max, switch it over to Poly, transfer, wait the time, boom, done. And now you get to enjoy really small transaction fees. And see how fast that was? Oh my God, it's so much better over on Matic. There's not as many apps and stuff to use, but it's just way better. And if you're doing like staking or yield farming, which I'll get into later, it is much more forgiving if you make a mistake, because making a mistake for half a cent, not a big deal. Making a mistake when the gas fees are $20 and losing $20, 3, 4, 5 times because you really want to learn, so you're doing it as much as you can, hurts a lot more. So get over here, try your best and learn it on this side. Honestly, I feel like it's easier to learn it where the gas fees aren't as bad because you're less scared of losing that 20, 30, 40, 50 bucks randomly. But other than that, I think that's pretty much it. My Instagram and Discord are going to be in the description too if you want to follow those. I'll be pretty active on the Discord once we get some people in there. Obviously, no one's there yet. So I could answer questions or, work with you guys and kind of just build our community over here. It has been great having you. All right, everyone have a good day. Signing out.